Hello everybody, FunShanex here. Welcome back to Forever Stranded Lost Souls. Let's get going with some more Astral Sorcery. I went to the overworld and crafted me some more sooty marbles, so we are ready to go crafting this guy up. We've got 11 minutes to do it. Let's see if we can. We got to get back to exploration, and this is the shape of it. So, is this empty in the middle? No, it's a 3x3. Let's just put it over here. I want to have more room. And then you give it little ears. Turns into a Mickey Mouse. Alright, just like that. Then we take the bricks and put those around there. Whoops. That's not the right spot. Okay, that's that. Then we need pillars. Where do those go? On top of... Those sit on top of, what, chiseled? Yeah, I think so. Okay. And then we'll need to put more chiseled on top of that. Are we at our 11-minute mark yet? I don't know. And then we go arches all the way around the outside. Yeah. And there we go. We should be able to now place our crafting altar on there. And it should turn blue. Look at all that starlight we got. Sweet. Okay, one of the first things I want to get now is this guy here. Switch those two. Nope. Did I make it wrong? Let's look. Go back. It's this guy here. So it's marble inside, liquid starlight, aquamarine, and gold input. Maybe? Why you not make? Maybe this raw marble is not correct. Let's look at what it says it wants. Just marble, astral sorcery marble. That's probably the problem. So let's see if we can chisel this into that. Oops. There we go. That's what we wanted. Okay, so that was the problem. Gotta use the right marble. And if we can hurry before we lose all the starlight here. Oh, we're down to 8 minutes. Oh no. We get one of these guys. And these guys, when I hold them at night, will show me where the starlight is the best. And doesn't look like we've got anything super close by. Huh. Maybe because we're in the nether, nothing is better than anywhere else. Huh. I was hoping there'd be something good in here. And we might have to go into the overworld. Oh no, here we go. Here's some blue stuff. It was just very difficult to see because of the bedrock, but there is a little bit of blue here. It's not the best. I'm looking for blue sparkles. That's your best. Or blue with white sparkles. But I just don't think I'm going to be able to see it here with the way that the bedrock renders. Okay. Well, maybe I'll look some more off camera because it's kind of hard on the eyes to look at it. But yeah, now we need to upgrade to the next level. Over here, I went ahead and put some automatic outputs into our quantum tank. And if we look, we've got like 20 buckets of liquid starlight, which is cool. And these crystals have lasted a long time up there, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go down so we're not keeping the counter going, and it's probably almost getting close to sunrise. I can't really tell because the clock, it's like off. But let's go into the next one, attunement. And we want to now upgrade to this guy. which is not too bad. Stardust, we found actually an quest reward, so I don't even have to go transmute the iron to get it. Aquamarine, a bunch of chiseled marble, a rock crystal, and the star metal. That is our tough one, because star metal you can't just cook in a normal furnace. You have to, well, I guess you can if you have the ore. I don't have the ore. If I want to turn the dust into the ore, I need an induction smelter. And I actually went ahead and crafted that because it's nothing that we haven't already made before. And we already have the concentrated hellfire in there as well. So if we go grab, let's grab 3 of those because we only need to cook 1 of them. But we'll come on over here. I've already put a hellfire ingot in there and we'll cook it up. There we go. And there's our dust. So it uses a whole hellfire ingot to cook it up, but we do get the ingot back. All right, so we needed 2 of these. We need a crystal. We got any bad ones around here? 22 sounds good. And any specific stuff? We want chiseled, pillar, and chiseled. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. All right, so we should be able to make that as long as it says sunrise. So we might just miss it. So that was, oh, can I remember the recipe? It was something like this, that? No. We must be close. Stardust there. Star metal. Yeah, we actually made the right, oh, and I just didn't, I don't have a bucket. Oh no, it's not a bucket, it's the crystal. That's why we have the crystal. And yeah, I think we're too short. It has to be made at night, and we are in daytime now. So we'll hold off on that. Come back and make it. But once we get that, that's going to unlock our next page. We're just flying through, you know, the Astral Sorcery, just trying to get to the next page, which will allow us to transmute. Not transmute. I don't know the actual right word, but take these aquamarines and turn them into the better ones. Let's see if we can see it in there. Infuse. Not transmute. Infuse. So we get the fusion altar in the next page, and that'll allow us to get the resonating gems, and that will give us what we need for the end portal. So if we look in here, I went ahead and crafted the end pedestal and end portal. All just more crafting. I got a ton of diamonds. We used like 20 blocks of diamonds for that. Anything else unusual? No, I had to go get some more black quartz. Yeah, so you guys have seen that recipe before. So all that's left to do is to start embers, right? Because if we go into other worlds and look at here, we've got all that except a resonating gem, and we just need to get some dawnstone. Now, I haven't done embers in a while since I made a spotlight on it, and I think it's changed just a little bit. But we need dawnstone, and to get dawnstone, you can mix gold and copper in this mixing recipe to get dawnstone. And it doesn't look like there's a way to like make it in the smeltery or anything fancy like that. So we do have to get into embers. We have to get this mixer. So the mixer centrifuge is a mechanical core, iron, copper, iron plates. The core is lead, iron, and a compass. So I think we can get all of that. Let's get some lead, iron, redstone. Let's just go right to the mixing centrifuge here. There's our compass. And that was a lead plate? Yeah, so let's go downstairs and turn that into a plate. Oh, and I figured out a better thing to use here than chests. Well, since we're doing immersive engineering, why not make it a crate? And the crates actually work. You can open them even if there's something on top of them. So I'll swap that out at some point here. Go ahead and get me my lead. Maybe I can grab it before it falls in there. Haha! Stole it from you. Conveyor belt. Alright, so that will let us get mechanical core. And then we need 5 more iron plates and a copper. I'll get you copper. Yeah. That was the most horrible accent I've ever done. Erase that from your memory. 5 or 4? 5. I have to shift when I throw stuff up there, or my ring will suck it all back up. Nope, nope. Don't you get sucked up. You stay there. Okay, cool. 4 and 5. Still don't have a crafting table down here. Should we just remedy that really quick? Or it would. Alright, crafting station. When do we need it? Yeah, so that's the mixing centrifuge. Now, Embers has its own, like, power, right? You have to power it with Ember. Did that just make 2 stall? Two? Yeah, okay. That was strange. Turned into a multi-block when I placed it. Now, how do we get started with Embers? Is there a book? Oh, it's not the book. It's that, like, that one little eye that you have to kill that little mob for to get. Does that guy exist anymore to get the core? Ancient Codex. Ancient Motive Core. That's an alchemy recipe? Okay, maybe that's not the way we get this. Okay, let's ignore the Codex. Wow, it's stuff. We need that grinder, I think. The grinder that grinds the bedrock, right? Where is that at? Oh, guys, I'm going to have to go and do some research on this because I don't remember it. It's been too long. I have a whole Mod Spotlight on an older version, so maybe I'll just go watch that and see what's still the same. But there's supposed to be those guys that you like have to kill with a pickaxe, and you get the little core, and then you make the version of the book that this thing has. But I don't see that anymore, so I think they've changed it. Okay, guys, I waited till nighttime, went up there to craft the new altar, and we didn't have enough starlight. It's just not going to be enough. So I need to move it somewhere else that we have either the blue sparkles on the ground or maybe into the overworld. We'll see. I'll do that off camera to find a better place. But in the meantime, let's get started with Embers. And I've tried to film this once already. I failed miserably. So what did I do? I went onto YouTube and I watched my own tutorial on how to do Embers. Just search Funshine X Embers. It'll be the top hit. And I cover everything there is. It's a little, I think it's a 1.10 version, so a few things have changed, but not much. A lot of the functionality is still the same. So I've got a lot of it crafted already because I've already tried to film it. But let's look. The first thing you want to get is this atmospheric gauge, and that tells you where Embers is high. And you can see this chunk here has really, really high. We're more than 50%, which you don't find very often. So I can go look at different chunks. This one, about the same. I'm in the intersection of 4 different chunks, and they all seem to be pretty decent. Yeah, so right in here is good. And now what we want to do is place a block down. Let's find it in the middle of this hole. That was not the middle. And I'm going to place 2 blocks, and I'm going to place one of those mechanical cores that we crafted earlier. All right. And then this is not a necessity, but I think it makes it easier. Under that, we're going to throw an ember bore. Now this takes this stuff called Caminite. Caminite is crafted with clay and sand, and then cooked basically. Comes in both ingot form and plate form. The ingots can turn into brick form. And there we go. So we can make this ember bore. And we'll stick that right on the bottom. You can see it multi-blocks into like a 3x3x3 structure. And it's kind of going down into the bedrock there. Now we need to give this thing power to run. So we'll go ahead and we'll just stick a chest here. And we need to stick like some coal in there. How's that? And then I've got like item duct and servo to pull out of this thing. And we'll just go ahead and turn that on. Wait till it pulls out a little bit of coal. It runs for a long time. We'll give it like 16 coal. That should be fine. Alright, and so that's going to start, if we go look down here, it should start spinning. Yep, that's actually digging into the bedrock. It's not going to actually do anything to the bedrock, but it will slowly start to produce ember crystals and ember shards. Yeah, especially since we're in a good chunk. If you're in a lower chunk, it might take longer. But let's see, so we'll put that there. And now I want to start outputting out of this thing. And if I had 2 servos, I could have input and output. That's what this mechanical core kind of gives you, is inputs and outputs, more blocks. But yeah, we'll go ahead and set that to start outputting. And it's not going to output the coal. The coal's gone unless we break it. But we'll start to see these ember crystals and ember shards appear in here. This, I think I got these 19, this 42 in like 10, 15 minutes with maybe 8 coal. So you can get quite a bit. Right now, it just doesn't seem to be wanting to do that. There it goes. There's our first shard. So trust me that this is going to make a ton. Let's go ahead and go back up. All right, so now we've got these crystals, and those are basically the power source, you could say, of this mod, which I've got a ton of stuff in here, so we can add this to here. So the first thing we want to do is pump out of this chest. So we're going to take this item extractor, like that, and some item pipes, which is lead, and we're going to pump out of here. We will need a redstone signal to make this work. So go ahead and pump that, and maybe like that. This used to have a much better like connection, like GUI, where you put a lever on here, it would actually connect, but it doesn't now. Oh well. But yeah, so we're going to pump that out here, and we're going to go ahead and pump it into a block called the activator. And that's going to take these crystals and kind of turn them into essence. Easy to make. All of this mod is really easy to make. But there we go. So that's going to do that. And if we ever want to know how many of something that we have, we've got the fluid dial. This is actually an ember dial, so we can put that right in there. Right now, it holds 16,000 units. Now, if we start pumping some of these in, oh, that goes really fast. I was worried I was going to start pumping other crap in, so I stopped it. You can see it's going to go ahead and burn those shards up and make ember out of them. Cool. It's already starting to look awesome, right? Can I get this off without breaking it? Cool. Okay, so that's going to do that. Now we need to somehow get it out of this guy. So that is the emitter. And I can put the emitter anywhere on the top. So I can put it on these little nubs on the side, or I like to put it kind of on the top itself. I think it even looks cool. Maybe not. I don't know. And that one needs a lever as well. A lot of this stuff. Where did I put my levers? They've gone invisible. Did it eat my levers? I think it ate my lever. Nope, there they are. The 10 is covering up the thing. So we'll go ahead and put that there. Again, it just doesn't look right because it doesn't connect anymore. But we need to have somewhere to go. And the end goal here is to make Dawnstone, right? Molten Dawnstone. That is done in the mixer, what's it called? The mixer centrifuge. And we need liquid copper and liquid gold. Now I think you could probably make those in Tinkers and just pipe them right into the mixer. But let's do it the Ember's way, since we've got it. And we'll go ahead and make these melters. So the melters are also very easy to craft. And we'll go ahead and put like one here and one here. Okay? So now we need to get essence out of here, Ember essence, and into there. For that, we use the receptors. And those need to go on the bottom of this block, like that. And to connect this, we need to use the Tinker Hammer from Embers, lead and iron and sticks, to connect them. To connect them, you're always going to go to the source or the destination first, shift right click, and the source right click. Shift right click, right click. Now those aren't actually going to get any embers right now because there's nothing for them to do, but let's give them a little bit of copper and iron. So I'm going to go ahead and give this one 4. And we should see. Oh, I gotta flick the switch, but we put iron or gold in that one. Yeah, gold in that one, copper in this one, and we'll flip the switch, and that should shoot it off into here. Now you can see each emitter can only go to one endpoint. Okay, so that's a little bit of a problem. So instead of doing that, I think what we will do is I want to move it, but it's got so much ember in it right now. I don't want to use it. So let's take 2 emitters. I've got more emitters in here. And I'm going to stick one out this side one out this side. There's a block that lets me split. It's called like a split module or something like that. But that goes there to that one. That one goes to that one. Now again, you can go there. And you can go there. All right, that's going to start melting. You can see it's working because it makes these smoke particles. And if we look in here with shift, we'll see that we now have liquid gold and liquid copper. And I believe as soon as it's running out of stuff to do, then it will just fill up its essence reserve, and then it will stop pulling essence. So we got one more here. But look, I love the, the view of this. So look, the fire particles moving around. All right, so that's full, that's full. Let's go ahead and look at how much stuff this will store. So it's going to store up to 8,000. And then it should stop submitting a signal. Once these back up, they say, don't send me anymore. So we're good there. All right, now let's put our melter, or mixer, sorry, centrifuge or mixer, right on over here. Okay, and to get liquid out, we need the fluid extractors and the fluid pipes. Do I have enough fluid pipes? It's going to be close. So extract out of the top. Yeah, that looks like it connects there, connects there. And now, do we need to go into the bottom? We'll see. That looks like a perfect amount. Cool. Again, with the levers. Pull you out. Oops. And you out. Nope. You don't need one there. I know we need lots of levers, but not there. All right, so this now has molten gold. Where's our molten copper? Why isn't that coming out? This is empty. That's empty. Okay, just drained in there. There we go. What do we got now? Is that Dawnstone? No. No, it says molten gold still. Oh, because we didn't give it, oh man, we've done this wrong. Okay, hold on. The bottom fluids, the fluids you're mixing need to go in the bottom. So if I take a fluid extractor here, where's a fluid pipe? I can probably pull it back out. The copper's like sitting right here because it can't go in there. So it's just kind of bouncing around. So if I do that, it'll probably go in there. There we go. All right, so we see the copper has gone into the bottom. It's no longer in any of the pipes. Okay. I'm gonna borrow you. Lever. Pull out and put in there. All right, now we've got the gold and the copper. Now it's not mixing together because we actually turn the machine on. And I'll have to get some more pipes here. For now, let's just leave it like that. All right, so this is going to need another emitter and another receiver. The little items are so small in inventory, they're hard to see, but that can go, I don't know, where's the receiver? Maybe on top? Sure, let's try it. And let's put this one on top. So it should get the lever from the others, the redstone signal. So right click, shift right click, send me something. Why can I never find the levers? No? Okay, that must be not the right spot. It's a little finicky with that kind of thing. Let's put it on there. Are we just out? We might be out of Ember out of this thing. That could be the problem too. So, what were we doing? We were... Where's the item pump? just don't want it to take stuff from me. So maybe we can put like our coal in here. A few things in there. Because I don't know what it'll do if I pump stuff that's not embers into there. Okay. Alright, now she's flaming again. Oh, there we go. It just had run out. That's fine. Alright, are you actually making some Dawnstone now? Let's see. Once she gets some ember in him. I can look at it. See it build up. Maybe not. Whatever it's getting, it's using. I don't know. It should be mixing it. How much do you have? It's not using it, it seems like. Maybe we're pumping it to the wrong place. Yeah, because now it's turned off. Do we need a lever on this thing to say do something? I think I just wasted some stuff there, but let's go back to putting this on the top. You can turn you off. So like going up in the ceiling, I bet I'll see in the top. I want this thing to get... Oh, there we go. It is working. Liquid, molten, Dawnstone. Oh, yeah. So we took 4 iron and... No, 4 copper, 4 gold, and made 1.2 buckets of Dawnstone. Is that accurate? Wow. Okay. So my other thing is, since I've got my seared furnace here, maybe I'll just pump some... iron and stuff down there, because that seems pretty pathetic. Oh, I've got no inventory space. Can I get a bucket out of there? No. Perfect. Don't have any Fluidex. Pretty sure I need a fluid extractor again. I obviously did not make enough. No. The fluid pipes and the item pipes look identical too. That doesn't help. And then if I put a tank right there of some kind. Do I have a drum? I do have a drum. Let's see if we can get it out into a drum. Are you empty? Okay, good. Cool. And we have a Dawnstone bucket, guys. Oh, sweet. So that's Embers in a nutshell. There's a lot more to this mod, but it's mainly about graphics. It's not like it's can compete with some of the other mods because they do it faster, easier, less materials required. So it's more like just for aesthetics, and it looks cool. Shooting fire over there. I want to see what this looks like from upstairs. I'm just gonna have little fire embers jumping through my ceiling. Oh, yep. Yeah, we'll fix all that. It's fine. Guys, I think that's gonna do it. If you liked it, hit the like button. You want to see more, subscribe to my channel. We'll be back next time when I'll have a lot more Dawnstone crafted, and then we can finish Astral Sorcery. And if there's time, we'll go to the end. If not, we'll save that for the episode afterward. But we are taking this dragon down. Our difficulty is up to 140, but we are moving along. Hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time. Catch you later. Bye.